Hi there, it's Lisa Belechi St. Romain here on our Sunday after Trinity Sunday, Most Holy Body and Blood of Christ. So as first lector today, you have a reading from the book of Exodus, and it's about Moses. So there are a few places in here where it would be good to emphasize, right? And one is that twice the people say, they all answered with one voice, "We will do everything that the Lord has told us." That's the first time. And then the second time, "All that the Lord has said, we will heed and do." So take those two words very seriously. So this whole thing is about covenant, right? It's about the promise of God. So Moses, so as you start this reading, when Moses came to the people and related all the words and the ordinances of the Lord, ordinances, get that word familiar in your voice. So they all answered with one voice, "We will do everything that the Lord has told us." Say it in your best promising, I mean it voice, right? With all sincerity. Moses then wrote down all the words of the Lord. Okay, so what they're really referring to right here is the chapters. This is from chapter 24 in Exodus, so chapters 20 to 23. So if you want to read it, it's about how we govern, rules about who gets hurt, who's injured, if someone's injured, what do we do, right? It's some of the social rules. And so those are the words and ordinances this time that Moses is relating. And so this is one sentence, this whole next session. Moses then wrote down all the words of the Lord. Kind of a pause there. "And rising early the next day," right? So that you can make that time transition. "He erected at the foot of the mountain an altar," and here we go with 12, "and 12 pillars for the 12 tribes of Israel." So that's a thought. Now, then having sent certain young men, so this is not, having sent certain young men of the Israelites to offer holocausts and sacrifice young bulls as a peace offering to the Lord. Whew, that's all one phrase. If you can do that all together, that's good. Here's the important part. Moses took half of the blood of those offerings and put it in large bowls. The other half he splashed on the altar. Okay, my hand did that. We're not going to do that. See if your voice can do that. He splashed on the altar. Our Lector workbook says emphasize that. This is God's share of it, the splashing on the altar. Taking the book of the covenant, he read it aloud to the people. What I told you yesterday is now written down, and here I need your assent again. Who answered? "All that the Lord has said," take this one very slowly, "we will heed and do." Then he took the blood and sprinkled it on the people, saying, "This is the blood of the covenant that the Lord has made with you." So this is important, and I'd like you to use your best eye contact for this part. "In accordance with all these words of his." And that's good news. We're smiling at the end. Okay? The Lord be the word of the Lord, and look at them as you receive. Thanks be to God, and then set the book down. Okay. So, God be with you. This is very much the first part, and then the second reading will be Jesus, who sacrifices not the blood of goats and calves, but his own. So you're setting up this whole procession here, and then the gospel will be the actual words. This is the blood of the new covenant, okay? So take it slowly, practice it out loud, and God be with you.